Hi there, IELTS students. My name is Ben Worthington, and in this tutorial, we're going to look at IELTS Learning English. We're specifically learning English for the IELTS exam. Now, as an examiner once said to me, the best way to prepare is to sort of like over-prepare and aim for like a band 8 when really you need a band 7, but get to at least a band 8 in ability and then aim for the 7 in the exam. This way, you're more likely to get it first time. You're going to reduce the amount of money that you spend on taking the IELTS, and it's just going to be a lot easier for you both emotionally and preparing, because you can give yourself more time. You can get more familiar with the exam, and you'll just enter there in a better way. Now, when we are preparing, we should bear in mind two very important ideas. We have exam skills and language skills. So your preparation for IELTS and for learning English is divided into two areas: exam skills and language skills. So by exam skills, I mean writing academic English. It's vastly different from your everyday English. There's certain rules, certain rules you have to follow. Like you cannot use contractions. You have to upgrade your language. I won't go into it in much detail here, but you must absolutely be aware of how to write in an academic style. Also, structuring your writing, structuring your sentences, linking words, topic-specific vocabulary, all of this you need to be aware of. Also, with your speaking, you need to upgrade it for your exam skills. You're basically going to be using interview style English. So this means we upgrade it. We don't make it extremely formal, but we do make it like semi-formal. It's basically, imagine you're doing a job interview for a professional job. We're not going to be using slang, colloquialisms. We're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it direct. Also try and impress. So just bear this in mind. Don't think just because you've got a high level of speaking in the English language, do not rely on that to get you through the interview. Like I know a lot of students who have a very high ability for the speaking. However, in interview conditions or exam conditions, they crumble, they get nervous. So this is why we need to practice interviews. We need to practice specifically these exam skills. And by the way, on the online course at IELTSPodcast.com, there we have a specific course called Speaking Confidence. And just to show you how important preparing for the exam is, and how important confidence plays in the exam. So the next one, listening and reading. Once again, you may think your reading skills are very good. Maybe they are. However, for the exam, you need specific reading skills. You need to be able to read fast, to dissect the information, deduce information, almost sometimes guess information. You need to be able to extract the answers. You need to be aware of certain tricks that have been played, certain like misdirection tricks, and likewise with the listening. So although your listening skills, you might think they're excellent, do a practice test all the same. And likewise with the reading, do practice test, and then really ascertain, really determine how good your language skills, your exam skills are. Now, for the second part, we're talking about language skills. And the best way to attack this issue is to sort of first divide them: productive and receptive. Productive skills, speaking and writing. Receptive skills, listening and reading. And then we need to basically find out where the weak spots are, and then develop strategies to overcome those weak spots. So here, what I recommend personally, the best way of developing your language skills is to take it all together, um, it's basically just immerse yourself in the language. This is what AJ Hodge told me from Effortless English when he was on a podcast interview with me. He said, look, if you're going to make English your objective, then you need to build a habit out of it. You need to do it every single day, every single hour almost. And the best way to maintain this habit is to make sure that you are immersing yourself. You're immersing yourself in a topic that you love. So if you love football, then listen to football podcasts, watch football videos in English, of course. If you love, art, do exactly the same. Start watching it, start immersing your life. Ideally, the goal is to be thinking in English. And if you just do this daily, make it a habit, you will almost find that your level will be improving. And with the speaking, of course, and the writing might be a little bit more difficult to immerse yourself, especially if you're not in an English-speaking country. In this case, then you need to go to the language exchange clubs, events. You need to start speaking, maybe online classes. There's a link below for that. And likewise, as I said, with the listening, you can also get into some audiobooks. I've been listening to a really good one called Shoe Dog. It's about Phil Knight, how he built his Nike empire, all the challenges he faced, and it's really motivating. And I don't need any motivation or encouragement to listen to that audiobook because it's really interesting, and I'm just going there automatically. And this is the kind of addiction or habit that you want to develop if you want to improve your language skills. And of course, if you have strong, solid, a good foundation, solid foundation with your language skills, then learning the exam skills becomes considerably easier. Now, if you're interested in finding out about the audiobooks, there's a link below in the description. And if you're interested in the speaking confidence course, I think I'll put a link as well below. But you can also go to IELTSPodcast.com, find out there's more tutorials, more resources, and you can even sign up for some IELTS materials for free. So my name is Ben Worthington. Thank you very much for watching the tutorial, and all the best and good luck with your IELTS preparation. If you've got any questions as well, shoot me a message. Okay? All the best. Thank you.